Confusion is when I actually feel, because the things which I like to do, when everything comes at the same time, I feel really confused what to pick. If I want to tell an example, so I love to attend Toastmasters meets a lot, and that to Hitachi meet a lot. You all know that. But at the same time, I'll get exams, and at the same time, I'll get something better to eat at the same time, or some other opportunity. But all those things come at the same time, which I actually like. So I would be confused to pick what should I take, and I couldn't able to do at least one thing perfectly. And that time I went to Hitachi Meet and I also wrote my exam. And I couldn't able to spend more time in that meet as well. I couldn't able to pass my exam even. So confusion leads us to distraction. So we should not have distraction with this confusion. We should always have a correct option or anything to choose. To tell the best example for this in this particular people is Kirtana. So I don't want to keep her in a spotlight, but it's sure she was being in so many clubs that it is whether it may be IST or eco-friendly or Toastmasters, she never confused to take up anything. So I guess, and gives her 100%. So to know what exactly were her tips, let's invite the general evaluator of the day, Kirtana. Sorry, this is what known as confusion. That is why I took the theme also as confusion. I forget to state the three major segments in a Toastmaster meet. For every Toastmaster meet, we have three major segments. First one is prepared speaker, where we have one talented, spontaneous prepared speaker for the day, that is Tejasvi. And to evaluate, we have Abhimanyu, who is the area director of G2. And the second segment is table topic segment, where Toastmaster Mayuka is going to not going to give any of the table topics for the speaker, as mentioned at the starting, where every guest will be getting a chance, or any Toastmaster can speak on the topic and improve their impromptu skills. And the third one is evaluation segment, which we all call as heart of Toastmasters, because evaluation is the one thing where we can see ourselves how better we can be for the next meeting. So to evaluate the entire meeting, we have General Evaluator Kirtana along with her team. So without any delay, let's welcome the General Evaluator to introduce her team.
Thank you so much, Nandini. Am I clearly audible?
Yes.
Yeah, what's the confusion there? Everything fine?
Yes, I think Abhimanyu was the area director of H2, it seems. I thought it was G2. That is the small confusion.
It's okay. We welcome Abhimanyu, area director of H2 to our meet. So, good evening, everyone. I'm Toastmaster Kirtana, the general evaluator for today's meeting. In a Toastmasters meeting, have you ever felt confused how to do a timer roll, how to do it in a better way, how to do our counter, how to give suggestions, and WMG, how to find out the not so good usages and correct them? Whereas I always felt so many confusions going on in doing these tag team roles and doing any role in Toastmasters meeting. Many things, the confusion that whether I can do better or not. Many things pop up in my mind. But the solution for this confusion is just relax yourself, keep your mind empty, and do the rules. Do the role. Any role, pick up a role and do it. Action is the one solution for everything. Here, we have a general evaluator who will suggest you. So once you come up on the stage, take up a role and do it. I, as a general evaluator, will give feedback for your role so that all the confusions will be gone. You will get a solution and you will improve in your performance. So I am here to evaluate the whole meeting. Well, can I do it in one hand? No. I have a team who will help me to cover all the aspects of the meeting today. The first member of my team is Timer Toastmaster Saisri, who is at present doing multitasking with her burn hand. But yeah, she is so kind, energetic, and enthusiastic Toastmaster I have seen. I request Saisri to explain the timings of the meeting.
Well, good afternoon to all my fellow Toastmasters. We got to know the value of time when, like, we got some impromptu role in the meeting. Likewise, our speakers and table topic masters get to know their time when a timer shows the timings to them. So, coming to the rules for the timers. For the timer, Coming to the rules for the speakers and table topic speakers, the timings for the speakers is from 5 to 6 minutes. At the end of 5 minutes, I'll be displaying the green card, and at the end of 6 minutes, I'll be displaying the yellow card, and at the end of 7 minutes, I'll be displaying the red card. These rules are for the speakers. And coming to the table topic speakers, the time duration is between 1 to 2 minutes. At the end of 1 minute, I'll be displaying the green card. At the end of 1.5 minutes, I'll be displaying the yellow card. And at the end of 2 minutes, I'll be displaying the red card. And for the table topic speakers, you will be having the grace period of 30 seconds. And coming to the rules for the evaluation, for the evaluator, the time period is between 2 to 3 minutes. At the end of 2 minutes, I'll be displaying the At the end of 2 minutes, I'll be showing you the green card. At the end of 2.5 minutes, I'll be displaying the yellow card. And at the end of 3 minutes, I'll be displaying the red card. And I'll be back at the end when the GE calls me. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Saisri. Now I request the accounter, Toastmaster Yoshita, to explain her role. Before Yoshita coming on to the screen, if you want to say a girl without any confusions, I just show you Toastmaster Yoshita, who is very cool and calm in doing her work. Over to you, Yoshita.
Thank you so much, Kirtana. Your words means a lot to me. Thank you for such a lovely introduction. Okay, thank you, General Evaluator now. Cheerful evening, everyone. Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. A Zener diode is a special type of diode designed so to reliably allow current and to flow backwards when a certain set reverse voltage known as the Zener voltage is so reached. I suppose you might see the unnecessary as, as, so sense in my sentence, right? How many of you wondering and irritated when I was speaking before? What shall I say now? You only heard me once, but I'm constantly listening to same lecturer since 2 years of my engineering. Imagine my situation. Okay, today I'm Toastmaster Yoshita playing the role of accounter in today's meeting. As an accounter, I'll keep a track of your filler sounds like and filler words like so, you know, and these are all the unnecessary sounds and unnecessary words that actually come into picture without our intention, which in result reduce the impact of your voice on audience. I'll present my report at the end when General Evaluator calls me back again. Over to you, Kirtana.
Thank you so much, Yoshita. Now here we go, the word master grammarian, Toastmaster Hema. This girl will clear all my confusions. So Nandini said that I am good at doing all my 3 club activities, but the solution was given by Toastmaster Hema with her PPE rule. So I welcome the word master grammarian, Toastmaster Hema, to explain the responsibilities.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kirtana, for that lovely intro. So let me share my screen. Just let me know if it is visible or not. Oh. Is this visible? Okay. So whenever you feel confused, you need some peace and calm. You need to find your place of tranquility. For me, my room is the place where I find tranquility. And yes, today's word of the day is tranquility, which means peace and calm. And no one can replace the tranquility of my village. And that's so beautiful. This is one of the good usage of the word of the day. And yes, we came up with idiom of the day in the same boat. Be in the same position, which means that. So me and my friend are in the same boat of career after graduation, and we are in the same confused state. Apart from this, I'll count who uses word of the day and idiom of the day, And today's challenge for you girls is to use both word of the day and idiom of the day in the same sentence. So buckle up your knees and get ready. And I'm here to know the good usages and not so good usages and present that when general evaluator Toastmaster Keertana calls me. Until then, stay everyone motivated by showing your thumbs up and your great emojis when someone uses word of the day and idiom of the day. Over to you, general evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hema. Now I invite the last member in my team, Toastmaster Anusha, the newbie of our club, who took the listener role. I just encourage her, I just appreciate her for her dare to do the role on the spot, even she entered the Toastmasters a few days back. Over to you, Anusha.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good evening, Toastmasters of the day. Fellow Toastmasters, I am Anusha Nandini playing the role of listener. Listener is an art. Listener is an art that is require attention over the talent. And for the meeting, I am going to play the role of listener. As the listener, my role is checking how attentive people are. So to check your attention, I will give some questions at the end of the meeting. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anusha. So this is my TAG team, and also I have speech evaluators in my team, Toastmaster Abhimanyu, who will be evaluating Toastmaster Tejasvi. We all together evaluate the whole meeting and present our report at the end. Over to you, Toastmaster Nandini.
Thank you for not being with the same boat in me and confusing people. Thank you for the wonderful introduction, Kirtana. So confusion just happened now. You know, the main reason for confusion is the people whom we trust. The people whom we trust basically confuses us because we tend to listen their words and will get confused what to select, whether they are telling correct or not. Just now Hema said that Abhimanyu is the area director of H2. I said it's G2. And I again asked Abhimanyu which area it belongs to. He said it's G2. And again it's H2. So it's a lot of confusion. You should not listen to people words whom you trust a lot because they makes us so confused at particular point of time in our life. And we always have to stand at our decision at last, whether whatever it may be our parents, friends, or anything, whoever confuses us or tells anyway, but we still have to stand our way because it really hurt me even now because my sister always, I trust my sister a lot before joining engineering because she did well in her engineering. I thought, yeah, let me also become the same as she, and I was pushed into the branch called as ECE. She said that EC has both software and hardware. We can go in both the ways. But the scenario is like I couldn't able to catch both the birds and I fall in the middle. So we should not trust people who really says that, who really are our sisters or even brothers, because sometimes they only confuses us because it even happened to me. I say that if you trust the people, don't trust them. Take their suggestions. I'm not telling not to take suggestions, but after taking all the suggestions, one thing that you should take it or not, whether you're interested or not, don't blindly go and say that, okay, I'll take this and we'll see because our friend has said that it was good and we have to do that. Even today's meet, if I want to say, so before telling the second reason when I usually get confused, let's begin our first session, that is prepared speakers session, where we have one speaker of the day, that is that is Tejasvi. Before calling Tejasvi, let me call the evaluator who is really confused, who is not confused at all, but acts like he was confused with all his Toastmasters meetings, with his clubs and all. Let's call a person who was really composed and all. Abhimanyu, over to you to read out the objectives of Kirtana.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nandani. So Kirtana is attempting today level 2 speech 2.
Excuse me, it is not Kirtana, it is Tejasvi.
Sorry, Nandani.
Confusions happen.
Sorry for the confusion. Okay, I have written even Tejasvi still. Thank you. Thanks for the correction, Tejasvi. So Tejasvi today is attempting level 2, speech 2. The purpose of her speech is for the member to learn about different communication styles and identify her own primary style of communication. The purpose of this speech is for the member to share the impacts of her style on others. All the best, Tejasvi. I will be back with my evaluation. The time limit for the speech is 5 to 7 minutes.
Thank you, Abhimanyu, for I actually took the revenge on you. That is the reason I said Kirtana, because you also should get confused of this. Without any delay, let's call upon the first speaker, only speaker we have. You know, this girl she was my friend since BTech, and she sees all the confusion which I have, and she thinks really I'm mad sometimes, that I don't know what I will do at the particular point of time. And I said I'll not come to this meeting, but I came and took the role of TM, which confused even my club members also. So with this, I call the speaker of the day, Tejasvi. Tejasvi, can you check your audio and video once?
Pronounced properly this time my name. Am I clearly visible and audible?
Yes, you are. Okay. Can you see the timer cuts?
Not yet.
Okay. Saisri, can you please display timer cuts? Saisri, are you there?
Nandini, would you mind?
3 minutes onwards.
Can I share my virtual cards if
Yeah. We
it's
can.
okay? I mean, like I have a glitch with this.
Or Tejasvi, are you okay to pin the timings in the chat box so that you can see?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Tejasvi, I'll ping you the in personal chat, and I'll show you these cards, so it will be easy for you to.
Tejasvi, I request you to pin the timer on your screen so that you can see the timer cuts showing.
Yeah.
Done. So the title of the speech is also within board with our theme today. So Toastmaster Tejasvi, life is unpredictable. Life is unpredictable, Toastmaster Tejasvi.
Life is unpredictable. There are instances where we all are well prepared for the important things in our life, but they may or may not happen. Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters, and all the guests. A very good evening to you all. I am Toastmaster Tejasvi, who is very ambitious and determined to succeed her dreams, to succeed my dreams. In my sense, dream is nothing but the little things that are happening in our lives. So let me share you 2 instances of my life, of my school life. In the first instance, I badly want to participate in group dance in our school. I tried many a times, but I was not selected. Later, in 6th grade, I was selected in the group dance to represent our team. Then we practiced a lot. And still there were 5 days left for the competition. So, in between there is a holiday on the occasion of Diwali. So, there are 4 days remaining to our practice. We practiced a lot, but on the occasion of Diwali, I am very excited to fire the crackers. So, on Diwali, we brought all the crackers and we made all the divas, and it was very nice, very colorful. Later on the evening, I fired all the crackers, and then I want to go to my aunt's house to spend post evening with my cousins. So, but the last time I wanted to fire the last cracker present over there. So I light the cracker with the burning stick, and later, boom, a tragedy happened. Yes, the fire pot blasted, and all the chemicals were was splashed on my fingers and into my head, into my eyes. Later, I was crying, crying, and crying. Though it was because I was very small and I can't bear the pain, and also it was a part that I what was about what will happen on the performance day. In the second instance, when I was in my 8th grade, actually I was a CBSE student. As we all know that science is very tough in CBSE. I like biology and chemistry, but I was very, very poor in physics. So the exams were going to be held, and I practiced a lot for the physics, but the exam day came, and later I attempted all the questions in biology and chemistry, but I barely attempted a single question in physics. But I managed to somehow fill the additional and sit quiet. Later, I don't know, I acted very silly. I just striped off all the answers that I wrote, just as of a thought that to write a retest for the failures or those who didn't pass, there will be a retest conducted in our school. So I thought of attempting that. So to fail, I just strike off all the answers. What happened? Yeah, let me tell. In the first instance, I was medicated, and as I want to participate in the dance competition, I was willing to perform, but my teacher didn't accept it, and she just said, "You take rest and you need not participate for this year." And in second instance, it is that my teacher made me to pass the exam, and it is that it was a shocking that I scored very least, as he passed me just because I was one of the bright students. First incident, the flower pot blasted, which made me not to perform my dance competition. That is, it made the good thing into bad. In the second, my teacher made me to pass. That is, it made the bad thing to good. So in these two incidences, I realized that when I connect the dots, I realized that life is just unpredictable. We cannot expect what will happen. So I just want to say that it may be your dreams or your daily work or a minute thing in your life. Just do it wholeheartedly. Do not expect the result. Just leave it and do it wholeheartedly. Over to Team Moody. Thank you.
Thank you, Tejasvi. It's really true and valid point there, because when we actually think for the result and do, and we couldn't able to give our best, which was happened for me once I was preparing from a humorous speech. So when we try for the best to do and not give 100% for it, we really get confused a lot, like what we are doing at the point when we are preparing for a speech or anything. So with this, we had concluded our first session, that is the prepared speeches segment. So the second thing which I want to state here is the spontaneity. You know, spontaneity is the one thing which will take us to the heights in our life. If we prepared very well for our exam and can see the questions which are relevant to the coding questions, even in the coding, we will prepare a lot and we will go to the exam. So where we can see that those questions are, everything will be similar, and we couldn't be able to know that whether this is the question we read or not actually. So I think that most of the preparation is also going to be the bad thing that is lead us to the confusion. Prepare, but not prepare too much that you'll get confused even what you have actually read. You know, this happens mostly when we are in intermediate, because we see all the questions are similar to the topic which we had, and we will mark the question and we will mark the answers that we saw this question actually. But to say that the knowledge actually works at that point of time, which I do not have at all. But I will go with some options or things which will help me to crack that exam, where I'll not even crack that exam. So the only thing which I want to say is don't prepare too much that you'll get confused and mess it up all the exam. Prepare how much you can and do your best there without any confusion. With the satisfaction you wrote the exam, you'll come back with the flying colors. Whether it may be good or bad, always you'll have a second chance to not get confused the second time what we did before. So today, the second session is something similar to this, which was actually table topic segment where we will speak impromptu with the first thing which we got and not confusing in the middle and go with the flow which we want. To conduct this excellent session, let's call upon the person who confuses all the people with all her doubts actually to say, because she asked the suggestions to say and she'll ask so many suggestions that we will even get confused at whether we are telling correct or not. How many of you will agree with this when it comes to Mayuka? Yeah, Kirtana, I still want to raise up a fan because it's the correct thing which I noticed in her. Okay, only Kirtana thinks this. So that is why she's my crush. I know that. Thank you, Kirtana. But really, it happens with me. When I tell her the suggestions, she was such a girl that she always gives importance for the feedback which we learn and implement in the next time. She always want to take the correct feedback, which is very good thing. But don't confuse a lot, Mayuka, that even that we are telling correct or not, I will get confused sometimes. So with this, let's call the CR of Triply branch, that is Mayuka, to conduct the table topic session.
Thank you so much, Nandini. I focus on feedback, but I didn't knew that I confused you this many times. So fine. Why do we need to speak table topics, or why do we need to take table topics? As Nandini said, to improve our impromptu skills. Did you observe any change from when I performed the presiding officer role to now performing the table topic master role?
Spectacles.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Spectacles. What can we do with the spectacles? I want everyone to unmute and speak out. What
I
can
don't
be done
have,
with
but I can say we can keenly see the things clearly.
Yes. I want some crazy ones. Like I keep these spectacles in the classroom and sleep. Because when I keep these spectacles, my faculty can't see my eyes clearly. I had one film on this.
We can sleep.
I use spectacles for that.
We can sleep in front of faculty.
So fun. We can sleep, but I can't sleep. As Nandini said, I am here and always my faculty will be calling me. So today I have some things for you. I'll be showing those things and you need to say, you can peep into others' answer paper. Yes, Kirtana, right. But you will
That
not.
is long distance vision.
I have some interesting things like this. I'll be showing you those things and you need to speak what can be done with that and what can be done more crazily with that. Like if we take these spectacles, we can even hold the mask properly by keeping this. Agreed? People with the specs can relate.
Yeah, agreed.
Yes.
But that is the most irritating thing
So,
which when we wear mask.
yeah. Who will be the first person to speak? Oh, you can unmute and say me your name. I'll be showing you a thing then.
Mayuka,
Kirtana, you're speaking.
you need to easy topic, then I'll be going first.
I'm not doing topics. I'll just show you a thing. That's it. You need to speak on it for 2 minutes. Only a thing.
Then get me some speakable thing.
Yes, surely. So you'll be the first speaker, right?
Mayuka,
Yeah.
can you see my screen sharing?
No, Sanjri. Saishri, you can text in the chat box. It would be fine. You can remind the timer. You can remind everyone.
Okay.
So, Yoshita, you are there, right?
Yes, Malka, I am. Get me the easiest one. Do remember, I am the one who will
Yoshita?
be there beside you.
Yes, Yoshita, I remember you.
Thank you.
Though it is 6 o'clock, I still remember you. No worries, what happens. So, here is your thing. What is this?
Earphones.
Yeah, correct. You need to speak about this and what all crazily can be done with this. Yoshita, earphones. Earphones, Yoshita.
Perfect one. Thank you so much, Table Topic Master. I don't know, might be. I always believe that the world conspires if you really wish to happen something. Just before the meeting gets started, I don't know, my mind really get a hit with a thought. It's like, what if you want to speak about the earphone? I'm actually hiding my earphones in front of you all because you can see my earphones or there are many cracks. I want you people not to see this. That's the reason I'm keeping back my head. It's because I actually keep my earphones rolling like a, what all you think? Like I'll be keeping this way and I'll be keeping safely in my college bag. It's because I don't forget anywhere so that I can have my own space wherever I go without disturbing anyone and no one disturbing me. That's all. I use my earphones. And let me tell you another incident. Just I witnessed, not witnessed actually, I faced today. I went out to a shop to get my phone case, and there I asked for new earphones. You can see the position of my earphones, right? So, and the shopkeeper said the earphones are just from 2,000 rupees only.
Yoshita,
I went. Can you hear me now? Okay, you don't heard my previous experience then. All right, let me tell you. So I went to a shop in the afternoon and I asked a shopkeeper to give me a new earphones. You can see the position of my old ones, right? So the shopkeeper said the earphones are just from 2,000 rupees only. If you wish to buy, you can take it. And I was like, dump. And I came out of the shop. Over to you, Table Topic Master. And it really happened, believe me.
Thank you so much, Yoshita. What I would do with those earphones is kill someone. I'll tie to the neck. But so, who will be our next speaker?
I will take up.
Saishri?
Yes.
So, Saishri, your thing is
Itana, you look after the timing.
sanitizer.
Sanitizer.
Toastmaster Saishri, sanitizer. Sanitizer, Toastmaster Saishri.
I'll text in the chat box, Aisri. Have a look at the
Thank
chat
you
box.
so much. Thank you so much, Mayaka, for giving me this. Like I can say that sanitizer is my go-to friend from last 4 months. Wherever I go, I do carry this, and as I stay in a village, whoever comes to my home or whoever brings this stuff like vegetables or what else, my mom just keep them aside and she doesn't care about that. But I will go around them and I'll be spraying on both the sides, and my mom will be like, sometimes I do spray on the covers of the vegetables. She'll be like, you're spoiling the vegetables, don't you want to eat? Such kind of stuff she'll be doing. But I know that we all people are in the same boat with this COVID situation. either we will miss or we'll forget of drinking water, but not spraying sanitizer at least 4 or 5 times in a day. So carry your sanitizer, yeah, make your sanitizer as a friend, maybe for the next 2-3 months, for being in safe hands, or being to be happy, or to be in safe, to be safe. So happy sanitizing every day. Over to you.
Wow. Along with your table topic impromptu speaking, you are spreading some awareness to stay safe. Thank you, Sai Sri. So, who is going to be our next speaker? You can raise your hand, else unmute and say your name.
I want to go, but I'm scared of
Grishma, would you like to speak?
Mayuka, there is
I'll give you very
Kirtana.
simple.
No, let her go with Grishma. No problem. Go ahead, Mayuka. Grishma. After Grishma,
Okay,
I'll
after Grishma, Kirtana. Yeah. Grishma, what is this thing?
A ball.
Yes. Grishma, ball. Ball.
Actually, my sister, who is elder than me, she gave a birth to a baby boy, and he's very close to me, and he's very fond of balls. Like if we if we throw the ball in some area, he'll do anything for that ball. And children plays with them very interestingly. A ball is in round shape. It's full. Why children like this balls means it's full of colors. Some of them are some of them are smooth in texture. And recently I saw one. Recently I saw one playing thing with a ball. It's like a house in that full of balls where children will play. Over to you, table topic master.
Thank you so much, Kirtana. Sorry, thank you so much, Grishma. Sorry for this confusion. I was very into the theme. Fine. This was the first time you took up the topic and speaking. We really appreciate you. Thank you, Grishma. Yes. Now, Kirtana, it's your turn. Kirtana, what is this? Can you see?
Is that a chocolate? No, actually, you're not on. Is it a chocolate?
Can you see now? Just keep your guesses right. It is chocolate.
Can you repeat it once? What's the exact name of? Yeah, Mayuka. I'm here. Chocolate, rock and roll.
Yeah,
It
perfect.
is chocolate filled something.
Yeah, chocorol. So, Kirtana, this will be your topic. Chocolates, Kirtana. Kirtana, chocolates.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Mayuka. So, chocolates is always been my favorite. People may call me as so decent girl, but I'm such a girl, insane girl. I'll sometimes do robbery of chocolates from my brother's one. So I love eating chocolates. When I'm stressed, I eat chocolates. So chocolate has a good role in my life. So let me quickly say the 3 top things I do with the chocolates. So the first thing is whenever I'm so stressed, Whenever I'm depressed with, disappointed with anything wrong with my marks or any happenings in my around, I'll just go somewhere alone. I'll buy a chocolate and I'll eat it. I'll think and relax myself. So that way chocolate relieves my stress. And second way is I use chocolates to tease people. I'll just show them so many. I buy so many chocolates. I'll get so many chocolates from others. I'll click a picture of them. I'll send to my friends and show them I have so many chocolates. You don't have chocolates. So in that way, chocolate is a one weapon that I can tease my friends, and also chocolate is the best thing that I will give to others as well. When I feel someone so good at something, when I feel someone close to my heart, I'll just get any small achievement they made. I just give them a chocolate and show them, appreciate them. So because that's all what I can do with the small amount of pocket money that my dad gives. So this is all the things I'll do. This chocolate is a stress relief. Chocolate I'll give to others. I'll tease my friends with this chocolate. That is most important thing. And yes, thank you. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Kirtana. You will get people to your side by giving a chocolate. You reveal the secret now. So yes, still any more? Do we have anyone wishing to take the topic? I had one more thing for you, which we regularly see in our daily life and do more innocent things with that too. Hema, yeah. Hema, what is this?
Pen.
Yes.
Is that pen?
So see, what are the crazy things read with this pen? Crazy things, Hema. Crazy things with the pen. Crazy things with the pen, Hema.
I was sleeping in the classroom, and then came my professor beside my bench. Hema, what are you doing? I'm bending down and doing what I'm doing. He came. What should I do? What should I do? And then, fellow Toastmasters and all the guests, good evening. Want to know what I have done? I said I bent down for my pen. Suddenly, I took my pen out of my desk and showed. So the pen fell down, so I bent it down to take it up. And there are many places and many things where I use my pen. Bored in the classroom? Try a pen game with your friend. Play with the game pen fight. I guess everyone were aware of this. And if I find anything stuck in my bench desk, I use my pen to do it. And the great artist in me is recognized my pen art on my benches in my classrooms. And the most important thing, I use the pen for tattooing on my hand and my legs. Do you think, do you really need a tattoo to get your hand very beautiful and leave a remark? No. A pen is enough to do that all the things. So don't worry, guys. Pen is one stop destination for all the problems you have in life. And girls, if you want to do something, or if you want to pin your hair or scramble hair into a perfect place, use this pen. It is useful. I use my pen in this ways. What you guys are doing? Do let me know in the chat box whenever you're free, or text me. I had many stories of pen to you. Or to you, Table Topics Master Mayuka. Thanks for the wonderful topic.
Thank you so much, Hema. I use pen to prick my friends. Whenever they are sleeping, when sir comes, I'll just hit them with the pen. That's this sign which we kept to say that sir is coming. So in a regular life, we see many things around us. Why don't we think 2-3 lines about that? So it would help us when we wish to speak like this, impromptu. Or we can even think some crazy ideas like hanging with the earphones, right? My friends hang my teddy bear in the same way. From then I thought, why can't we do this? Saying this, I give back the screen to Toastmaster of the Day, Nandini. Over to you.
Thank you, Mayuka, for the spontaneous topics for everyone. But you make me remember of the Umarani ma'am in our engineering English, I guess. Can anyone remember? She was the teacher who gave me pen as the topic when it was my first lab. But I did well. Nice. You made me remember of those all things. Thank you for that. So now a small activity for you all. Listen carefully. The activity is like, I'll show one thing on my screen which will be displaying for just 45 seconds. Now 45 seconds is also a long time. I'll show it only for 30 seconds. You have to keep that image in your mind in such a way that you have to answer all the questions which I asked. There will be 5 questions for that. Whoever types the answer regarding that in the chat box, they'll be winning the not confusing in the meeting, and they are very clear. I'll assume that in my view, and I'll give one small certificate at the end of the meeting that you are not confusing Toastmaster in the meet. I think you got the point which I want to say. It may be anything. I may ask you anything regarding the image. Are you ready for the activity? I want all your
Yes.
videos to on for this. I need every one of your videos just for 30 seconds to see all your expressions when you're seeing the image. I see only 4 videos on 5, 6. Okay. Now I'll be presenting my screen. I'll be giving you 30 seconds. Timer, please interrupt me when 30 seconds were done. You can stop sharing screen. I'll share my screen. You can just unmute yourself and tell that 30 seconds was done. And don't laugh first by seeing the image.
Nandini, can you take screenshot?
No cheating here. See, your time starts now.
I can't see anything.
Can't
That
say anything.
only-
I can see pictures.
Yeah, you have to see that. You'll be given 30 seconds. Timer was already noting them. Timer you can
The
interrupt
crazy girl.
once 30 seconds was done.
Done.
Thank you. Your time was up, my dear viewers. Oh, here you go. The first question is, first you have be quick in your chat box. I'll be seeing your chat box. I'll be seeing my chat box here.
Yes.
The first question is, total how many colors are there in the image? Stop it. The time is up for the answer also. Enough. I'm not going to take any of the answers now. 5 is a wrong answer. 10 is also a wrong answer. 6 is the correct answer. Shravya, congratulations. Shravya, I'll mark you one point for this. Listen the second question carefully, which is going to tricky question. What is the path name? The logo which I showed you there, what is the path name? 10 seconds for the answer. Yeah, Mayuka is correct. It's presentation mastery. Good. And the third question is, at which block Venkata sir was present? From starting, it may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. Okay, I think, yeah, Mayuka is correct again. It's 4. Okay, you are counting in this way. Okay, I'll consider both the options. And I'll ask the question for the members who said 2 and 4. I think all of you had said. I'll ask another question for you only. I'll consider them only. New one don't answer this question. So, what is the background color of Abhimanyu in this photo? Yeah, it's red. Good enough. Kirtana had said it correct. So the second answer, the second point goes to Kirtana. All the three things, 1 points. And the next question is, how many lines are present in the image? How many lines? It's 7. It's 7. Enough, it's 7. Tejasvi answered it. Tejasvi. So the 4 points. And the fifth question is for everyone. And the next 2 questions which I ask is for the winners who won all the 5 points. So in this, what are all, it is a tricky question, you have to answer this. What are all the colors present in the image? Here you can unmute yourself and give me the answer. Who goes first?
Okay, Nandini.
Red.
Can I say?
Brown.
I heard Yoshita.
Yellow, blue,
Brown, red.
No, only
yellow.
Yoshita have to answer. Only Yoshita have to answer, or else the winners who got points will lost.
Thank you, Nandini. So here are the colors: yellow, brown, red, royal blue, sky blue, some kind of ash, black, green. In presentation master.
Yeah, enough. You said all the colors. Very good. So
Screen. No one.
no one took screenshot, right? You should not take. Integrity should be in Toastmaster meetings. So we got all the 5 people who are winners. So now I'll be asking a tricky question for you all. This will be answered by only who see cartoons a lot. What is the duck name present in the image?
I can say who presented you that, but I don't know who is that.
Okay, as Hema, I think Hema had answered the question right before. She got a point.
Yes.
There, okay. Then Hema is the winner, but still, I have also had the second answer. As I said, we have a tiebreaker. We'll see. And the next question is going to be, what is the background color of presentation mastery in this?
Brown.
Brown.
Yeah, Yoshita said it, right? Okay. So now the question is for only, don't know. Okay, I know you don't know anything. Now the question is only for Yoshita and Hema. It's going to tricky question. I'm also thinking. Okay, I'll ask the question. Give me a second. What are all the people? In orderly, you have to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in that way. From the reverse order, you have to say the people's name. That is 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 who are present in that. I want the answers from only Hema and Kirtan, Hema and Yoshita. Whoever answers it first, it's correct.
So,
Nandini, can I?
Yeah, then you first I listen Hema voice, so let's give for Hema. If she did it wrong,
So I need to stay from starting, right?
No, from ending. From ending. 7, 6, 5, 4.
Nitya, presentation mastery logo, Abhimanyu, Venkata sir, Donald Duck. Donald Duck. That is, who is that? I forgot.
5.
Meghna. Meghna is the first person.
No, you should tell in the order. So you lost it. Let's give for the chance to Yoshita. Yoshita, now you have to send in the way, not from reverse order. You have to say, I'll ask you the number, you have to say the person's name. Okay? If you said this,
Nandini. Okay.
There are 3 questions here. If you said all the 3, you'll be the winner, or else Hema will be the winner. First one is, what is the who is the member present at number 2?
Kirtana.
Yeah, correct. And whose names will start with? Okay, I'll ask the other question. What is the color of the Donald Duck in the color of her dress?
Blue.
Okay, and at which point it was present?
You mean the number where it locates?
Yeah.
Okay, 3.
At which place?
3.
Yeah, you are correct. So now Yoshita is the winner. as Keetana said, she is the girl who never confuses at all in any of the times. Yoshida is a winner. So I have a question for all of you. What you learned from this activity?
Take a screenshot.
Yeah,
Take
so
a
nice.
screenshot.
In how many
Perfect
ways you are
answer, Teja.
confusing us?
I know nobody will take a screenshot. I know you all are good. What is the one thing you learned? Anything, any random answers? Because I have something.
Nandini,
To
in how
observe.
many ways you are confusing us?
Okay. And still?
Get a clarity how to cheat.
Nandini,
So
anyway, you find an answer for that. Still, why are you asking us? Tell us that answer. What you thought?
You are brilliant. That is why I didn't know you did not. That is why I couldn't able to answer all the questions for you. Even I don't know some of the answers, but I managed to. But the one thing I learned here is like we should be sticking with our mind what it says. We should not go with the second option what others say. We always have to stick our mind what it says to us, and we have to answer the question. If we confused in such a way in the middle, if others say and again it may be the answer and it may be our answer, we always will be in confusion. So always many people say that first opinion is the best opinion. So always think in only go with the first thing which you always think in your mind. And with this, I want to close all this confusion in all of your mind by welcoming our Kirtana, who doesn't really have confusion, but she makes all of us to confuse that she don't know anything at all in Toastmasters or she don't know anything about her subjects. If we ask her, she'll say she don't know anything, and she is the topper of EC branch. How was it possible? Can anyone answer this question?
Thank you
With
so
this,
much, Toastmaster Nandini. I would like to start my evaluation session. So, I and my team are back with the report. So here we have 3 different sessions. The first one will be the evaluation for the prepared speakers, and next the tag team will give their reports, and I as a general evaluator will give my overall report on the meeting. So first let's start with the evaluators. I request the evaluator Toastmaster Abhimanyu to give his report.
Thank you, GE Toastmaster Kirtana. Good evening, everyone. Okay. Yeah. Good evening, everyone, and special good evening to Toastmaster Tejasvi. Thank you for giving such a wonderful speech. Life is unpredictable. I think your title itself created a lot of curiosity between every one of us that what unpredictable thing gonna happen in your speech. So you use 2 stories. So I would like to divide my evaluation into 2 sections. What is something that went well and what is something that needs a bit of work to be done upon. And in the end, summary of both the things. So you use 2 stories in your speech. The first one of the Diwali story and the second one of your exam story. I believe all of us could relate to this. These 2 stories were something that all of us could very easily relate to it. And the second thing, when you started your speech, you sounded very confident. You were looking towards the camera most of the times initially. And in the starting, you told us like two stories, and in the end, you sum up all those things to told about the unpredictability factor. That initially, when Diwali cracker happened, you thought you were still able to dance, but it didn't happen. That what you thought would happen, it didn't. But in the next case, you thought you would fail, and the reverse thing happened. That really justifies like what the point that we want to establish, that the life is unpredictable, and you were able to establish that fact. And I believe transition and everything was good, and you used the story. You used the type storytelling that was also very good. Now coming to the second part, what is something that might need to work on? The purpose of the speech was that to learn about your communication style and tell about it. And we have generally 4 types of communication style, that is direct, indirect. So there are actually 4. I will read it out. There is direct, initiating, supportive, and analytical. So I believe that was one missing. So to challenge yourself, I urge you to go through the style of communication and understand your style of communication. On the overall, it was a great speech. You started with the life in unpredictable, and you really established the fact that life is really unpredictable. That many times what we thought should happen, it doesn't happen, and the reverse thing can happen. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Abhimanyu. Now I request the listener, Toastmaster Anusha, to conduct the listener session, the much awaiting session of the meet. Over to you, Toastmaster Anusha.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Now I'll post some questions in chat box. You can answer everyone.
Tranquil.
Thank you. It is correct answer. Second question I am going to post. Life is unpredictable is a correct answer. And third question I am going to post. Thank you. It is Toastmasters history. Correct answer. And another question is in which competition the speaker one could participate? This question goes to speaker one.
Kirtana answered it, Raya.
Thank you. Thank you, General Evaluator. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anusha. Now I request the Wordmaster Grammarian, Toastmaster Hema, to give away her report. Over to you, Hema.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kirtana. Well, you made my work very easier. I'm sorry, wrong screen. I didn't find any one of you using word of the day. If anyone are used, I'm sorry if I didn't note this one. Please text me back. I'll really acknowledge you. And idiom of the day is used by Toastmaster Nandini, the team word of the day. Kudos to you, Toastmaster Nandini, for using the idiom of the day. Sorry, Saishri. Did she say something? Like she used the idiom of the day?
Yes.
Oh, I'm
She
sorry,
also used
Saisi, and
idiom of the
kudos
day.
to you, Toastmaster Saisi, for using idiom of the day. And good usage is like a weapon to tease used by Toastmaster Kirtana, and life is unpredictable and unpredictability by Toastmaster Abhimanyu and Toastmaster Tejasvi. Kudos to you for all this. And there are many lot more of good usages where my slide wouldn't be enough to accommodate. And there are few not so good usages where we can really improve on, like it is one of the member used children play. It is not children plays, children play with. That would be the most appropriate phrase to use, and has a good role, can be replaced with has a great role by using degrees of comparison. When we use that part, it is good to use great. And it is not you'll get the people, you can get the people engaged. That's one of the thing I noticed. Apart from this, kudos to all who has done a great job doing this all, and thanks for the opportunity. Over to you, general evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hema. I request the accountant, Toastmaster Yoshita, to give her report.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Am I clearly audible?
Yes, you are.
Thank you. I suppose there is no lag because I can't see your people video clearly. Do I need to turn off my video?
Not needed, Yoshita.
So, but we can
Okay,
hear
thank
your
you so
voice.
much. Okay, all right. Firstly, I must say, I actually carried away in this meeting that I haven't make a note properly of all the R's and M's you people made. But here are some which I really want to let you people know. There are, starting with Toastmaster of the Day, you have one so and one you know. That's okay. It happens in an impromptu Toastmaster of the Day. I must say that is really a small thing. Wordmaster and Grammarian, you have 4 R's in introduction and in report. And listener, you have 2 R's in your introduction part. Coming to the prepared speaker, you have more than 10 R's. I can understand the tense you have in an impromptu meeting, taking up a speaker role. That's okay. You can work on it. And also, you have 2 double clutches. I actually forgot to mention in my introduction report about the double clutches. Double clutches are the words which we actually spell the word at a time twice. It's like, for example, I mean to say, I mean, these are the double clutches which we actually use. So prepared speaker, you have 2 double clutches. Table topic speaker 3, you have 3 R's. That's okay. Impromptu is all about learning and you can learn in further meetings. You have 2 double clutches as well with 3 R's. Table topic speaker 4, I noticed that your favorite word is so. Toastmaster Kirtana, so keep not using that word from now. And as an accountant, I can sense that I have R's and so's. So do let me know privately after the meet. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Yoshita. I request the timer, Toastmaster Saisri, to present her report. Saisri, timer.
Yes, am I audible and visible to you guys?
Yes, you are audible and visible.
As per my report, the speaker one has taken the time around 5 minutes 20 seconds, and the table topic speaker one had taken 1 minute 55 seconds. The table topic speaker 2 had taken 1 minute 25 seconds. Table topic 3 had taken 1 minute 40 seconds. Table topic 4, Hema, had taken 1 minute 56 seconds. So all the table topic speakers and the speakers were qualified. and the evaluator, Mr. Toastmaster Abhimanyu, had taken 2 minutes 28 seconds. Even the evaluator got qualified. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Saisri. So this brings an end to the TAG report. Now I'll say my overall general evaluated report. The time is 6:20. I'll probably take 4 minutes to give my report. So first, let's start with the surgeon right arms. Toastmaster Stravia, though it is your first meeting and the first role, you have played it very well with the drop of your hat. You have read all the Toastmasters ground rules, Toastmasters promise and mission. You did a splendid job today as a surgeon at arms. Well, one small suggestion for you is you can officially open the meeting before reading all those. Like you can officially open the meeting before reading Toastmasters promise rather than opening at the end. That is a one small suggestion for you. And moving on to the presiding officer, Toastmaster Mayuka, it's very good that you have welcomed all the guests. You also have welcomed the district leaders in the meeting. You have did a good job as a presiding officer. And coming to my team, today I was like on the cloud nine by seeing the performance of my team. All the 4 people rocked like nothing. So let me start. I have to avoid this. So let me start with the timer. You have explained the timings very clearly, that what is the timings. You have presented the report also very well with your timings. One small suggestion for you is when we have 5 minutes before starting of a meet, you could have checked your timing device, the online timer, to avoid any confusions during the meet. And moving on to the counter, it's very good that you have connected the R's and Ums by bringing out the Gina diode concept that shows all your creativity and all. And I appreciate the thing you have missed the double clutches and you yourself identified the mistake and reported it back. That was so impressive from your side. One small suggestion to you is that you can ignore the 1 or 2 hours in the meeting, because when we are speaking, 1 or 2 hours is very common, that you can look after that. You can ignore those words and not mention your report. That will make your report more clear and more effective. Moving on to the WMG, it was very good from your side that you have searched the word of the day, medium of the day in a short span, that you have presented it. You keep on texting them in the chat box to explain your role well and perform the role as well. So no suggestions for you, Toastmaster Hema. And the listener, this Juno who entered the club very recently, but she rocked as a listener today. Nice job, Toastmaster Anusha, that I was impressed by your introduction of how you introduced the listener as well. Once you have conducted the listener session also very well in a very clear and simple way. But one small suggestion to you is you can read out the question instead of typing in the chat box. You can read out the question. Answer will be typed in the chat box. As well, you can point out the person who answered correctly. For example, for one question, if Hema answered correctly, you can say Hema is the winner for that question. So you can finalize who answered that question and also you repeated the answer. Along with repeating the answer, you can say that. And the table topic master, I really don't know how people will get such a creative ideas at the drop of a hat. Such a interesting event, this interesting session you have conducted by using the things that you always bring out the new perceptions in our mind. You bring out all the creativity and that you conducted it very well. And I also shown the table topic speakers coming forward and showing all the craziness in answering the questions. So the table topic session went with high energy and with so much of craziness. The speaker and evaluator are absolutely flawless today. The speaker life is unpredictable, but your performance is very predictable. I guessed it, and you proved that Teja is always the best. So you gave your best as a speaker, and also evaluator pointed the correct points to be mentioned and gave you the feedback. Hope you will work on that and become a better speaker for tomorrow. And Toastmaster of the day. Now I guess end is my filler word. I'm just seeing Yoshita might be mentioning this one. Toastmaster of the day. I was so impressive, like how you can do that at the last minutes. You planned an activity, how you made a poster, you asked the questions out of it, you did the introductions you love. I always love when Nandini is playing any speaker or playing any role. I'm sure that she will bring my name and I will be on cloud 9 for mentioning my name in her introductions. I'll feel so happy for the introductions she give for people. If you gave good tips for the people to avoid the confusion and to be a better, you did a fabulous job as a Toastmaster of the day. And yes, here we comes that this brings an end to my report. For the overall meeting, I have one small suggestion is the link is always been a problem for us, and this also repeated the meeting link. So kindly we can check on it from the next meeting and do have a continuous meeting link. As a general evaluator, I also made some mistakes. So mistakes is like a part of our life. I interrupted Toastmaster of the day when she is giving my introduction, which I should not do. So that is my mistake. Everyone will have their own mistakes and the confusions, but the report, this experience will brings an answer to it. Learning from our mistakes and going forward is the one thing we can do in Toastmasters. I wish everyone a best of luck, and I hand over back to Toastmaster Nandini.
Thank you, General Evaluator Kirtana. It was really an elaborate, clear, crisp report. Because, when I see General Evaluator, I generally get scared because some of them will really point out very good errors, like not errors, the improvements which are like doing by Kirtana in a spontaneous way. Kudos, Kirtana, for that. I really love the way you say. But when I give the general evaluation report, people will definitely be demotivated because we should plan in such a way that they'll be encouraged along with taking our things which are needed for them, which is really a good thing. I really like that way. And the end of the session, you know why actually I selected this theme? When I see my mentees, two of my mentees, or even me myself, are getting confused in such a situation that whether we have to participate in humorous speech contest or not. So even I know this question is there for every of the Toastmaster present here. Should I participate in that, or my jokes will get cracked or not? You are all in a confusion and not even taking the first step to write a speech, which I am also doing since the day we know that we have a contest. Even also being the area or division, it doesn't matter, but I'm seeing that confusion in me, which tells that I am not learning anything. I am restricting my learning with all this. So whether it may people may laugh our jokes or anything it happen, first take a step. Don't confuse yourself to just start with the things which we actually have in our hands, that to participate in evaluation contest or humorous speech contest. So today I took a stand to not get confused and write a speech with, like, even people get confused with many of the topics which you want to select or anything. But always listen to your mind, ask questions, will it work or not? At last, with the work of around 10 days, I guess, today I decided a topic. I don't know whether it's going to work or not. I was still in confusion, but still I want to give it a try today by writing a speech. So I want every one of you to say that don't confuse yourself that to select a topic or when the jokes will be good or not. Just write a speech, then we can improve it with the help of our mentors or with the help of our friends, and by practicing it will come. This is, I'm saying with the experience which I had before, that we get confused whether the joke works or whether I'm actually good for participating in that big contest. That humor is not my cup of tea. Even humor is not my cup of tea at all. But still, we don't know what may happen and how the things may learn. We can't predict future a lot. So always don't think confusion that whether I should participate in humorous speech contest or not. I request every one of you to participate for humorous speech contest, and we have a lots and ample of time with us. I request every one of you to pass this. That is the main reason I took this as the topic today. With this, I hand over the stage to a person who's really good in handling any things, that today also coming with a creative idea to have this all meeting and all, and bring our creative skills in the spontaneous time, that is VP and their team. But the main gang leader was the Mayuka Sri Vasavi, who is the VP of our club. I would like to hand over the presiding officer for the day. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Nandini. It's not the effort of me alone, not the gang leader or not the team leader. It's always the whole team effort. And I thank my team for always being back of me. and not only my team, every the member who are supporting constantly. So, and also thank you so much, Nandini, for giving a good takeaway and asking everyone to participate in the humorous speech contest. You have reduced my work a lot. Thank you for that. So, yes, this meet was really unpredictable. Like everyone were doing awesome in their impromptu roles too. From now, I think we can conduct impromptu meets regularly. Everyone are doing so fine. And also, all our new members were really very enthusiastic while taking up the role of the table topic. Thank you, everyone who took it part in this meet and took their time to be here. Yes, we can do anything. Would anyone like to come up and give some feedback? Okay, we shall take the feedback on offline then. Saying this, I hand over the screen to our Surgeon at Arms, Shravya.
Okay, so now I officially announce that the meeting number 57 is ended.
And now we'll all have a group picture. Please, I